Welcome back to Quake 2 Limited Run. We have just completed a very interesting platforming segment, and now we're moving on to yet another. Not as bad, though. Basically, all this is just a rotating cog. Yeah. And I know that in the original Quake 2 engine, before it got updated with Evolved or Quake 2 Max or something like that, this particular room was actually kind of detail-intensive to the point that in the original Quake 2 engine, it clipped, and it clipped a lot. And I don't know if there was a lot of, I guess, computers out there that could render this properly. I guess back then it was really a really complex room with a lot of dynamic moving surfaces. But anyway, we gotta fight enemies anyway while moving on these surfaces. Now we're going to get to the hangar proper after a couple of these, nondescript rooms here. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. A very likely pairing. Berserkers with gunners. Always something you can expect. Really? Should have been dead by now on that last shot. Alright, let's see. Oh. Okay, I think both these hallways lead to the same room. But this next room coming up will connect to the hangar proper, and you'd think they'd give you a little more time in between boss fights before they reintroduce it again, but nope. In that huge hangar, off to my opening to the left there, is the Hornet again, the boss that you encountered in the big gun. Yes, he's back. And you have not as much maneuvering room or a lot of cover to protect yourself. So he's going to descend from on high, and I'm just going to keep going and run like the dickens. Because I don't want to waste ammo on him. I mean, seriously, I really don't. Because he takes up a lot of ammo. What? Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, well, he's above the bridge. If you couldn't figure it out by now, he's above the bridge. There he is. Oh my goodness, he's in my way. Oh, jeez. Okay, I have to draw him under the bridge, or at some point where I can get around him. Come on. I'm shooting at your legs, dude. Okay, come on. He's not being cooperative. Not at all. Well, this is a case of broken AI here. He's just like, I want to get at you, and he can't because this stupid bridge is in the way. So I don't see another choice. I might have to just waste all my bullets and all my shells and everything just to get past this guy. This is ridiculous. Yeah, and I'll probably waste all my grenades too, and then I'll be like completely ammo deprived. This is going well. Oh wow, and there goes. Yeah, if I don't waste them myself. Okay, run. Ooh, that was a Ooh. Okay, that was a good stroke of luck there that he moved out of the way of the bridge, because if he was in my way, I wouldn't have survived. So ignore you and continue on. And let's try not to get popped by a grenade, please. Okay, thanks. Oh, yeah. Whew. Well, at least I got a lot of machine gun ammo. That's something to be said for that. Okay, part 1 of this unit, objective complete. Proceed to entrance. Oh. Alright, and I know the Hornet, if he spots me, will start traveling back up the hangar shaft, and that's just not something I want. So I'm just gonna skip him entirely and save a lot of ammo. So I'm glad I did that. I really am. Where is... There's gotta be more... Oh, yep. Okay, I was like, there has to be at least one more enemy here. And cool, body armor, can't use. Alright, so now we move onward and upward to the actual point of this mission, which is the black hole generator. Now, when I remember first playing this game, I literally just stopped and stared for like a minute or so. I was like, oh, that's just so awesome. Look at those rings of swirly awesomeness. But, yeah, after the initial shock and awe just wore off, I'm just like, alright, let's get to it. But if you use rocket launchers, you can actually rocket launch your way onto the platform underneath those rings and get a rocket launcher booster only secret. And the game actually recognizes this and comments on you being a crazy rocket jumper. Funny that. But I believe that's the only secret in the game that requires you and even comments that you need rocket jump to actually access. Okay, this level is actually interesting in the fact that it's really symmetrical, and to a fault, really. You can pretty much expect, with the exceptional occasion of a couple changed boxes here or there, to have each side be pretty much the same, with very much the same enemies in each section. Like these two tanks on the bottom here, you can pretty much expect them to be where they are on the left side of the level as well. And yeah, when you start coming across two tanks more and more often in the game, then you know the game's starting to pull out all the stops. And in reality, it isn't going to truly do that until the final unit, which is after this one. And then it's going to be like, alright, it's time to die now. Yeah, I think the box configurations on the left and right sides of this room are more or less changing throughout the left and right sides of this area, but the overall room design remains the same. For some reason, it's strangely darker in this room than most other rooms. Don't know why that is. In fact, most other rooms in this game, if you don't count the beginning of the warehouse, is really, really dark. Okay, good. Ammo. Ooh. Alright, let's see if I can get this gladiator without him nailing me hard. Oh! Ow! Fail. That was just... oh. Alright. Okay. And gunner, just for good measure. Since he's not aware of us, a grenade is a perfect time to pop him with one. Okay, now before I go to the center portion of the upper level, I'm actually gonna... yeah, I'm gonna go back. And I'm gonna clear out the left side as well, and turn off that chamber while I'm at it. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be using pretty much every single health power-up I can get. Okay, like I said, there's going to be a tank on my right, and he's probably alerted to my presence. Yeah, I can hear him. Woohoo! Oh, fun times. I mean, tanks can kill you really easily, but I think by the time they turn into tank commanders, I think their sole purpose in life is to basically just, oh gosh, is to just waste and ruin your ammo. I think that's their sole purpose in life in the final unit. Because they're not really put into positions that are that hard to evade them. But, yeah. Okay, one down. I don't know if I got the other. Yeah. Now I got the other. Okay, yep, same basic setup. And I bet you there's another gunner on the other side too, an Iron Maiden, and a Gladiator up top. We can count on it. Alright, yep, there he is. Always good to nail them with some explosives before they can do anything to react. Ooh. At least I got rid of her first before coming up there. Okay, I had to check that, because sometimes with the darkness in some of these rooms, I don't know if it's got large health or a small health. But oh goodness, more armor, thank you. Ooh, I'm full up. I like it. Now, here we go again. Let's see if I can not fail with this gladiator. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way over there. Ooh, much better. Let's dance. Yeah, I think shotgun shells would be a lot more appropriate here. Alright. He was a much better partner than the last guy. And both chambers are deactivated, which leaves us just with this last gunner, and then we can move into the center area proper. Alright. Oh, yes, I remember now. There's technicians in the middle and tanks. 2 tanks, if I recall. Oh, jeez. Okay, I thought he'd be a little further down the hallway than that. Okay, yeah. 1 on each side. This is just most amazing. And if I open fire on one, I'm going to open my back potentially to the other. Awesome. So this really is probably my most viable tactic here, is grenades, until they get more within my view here. Yeah, like this guy. This guy's being a little bit more cooperative. Alright. Okay, you're down. I think I can resort now to shells and get this guy. Ow. Wow. Did that really just do 13 armor? Reiterate again, their machine gun is terrible. It just does way too much damage in a short amount of time. Ah. Anyway, apparently, I guess all this switch pull-in boils down to coolant and what it needs to, I guess, power the launch systems. I think that's the best way to put it. Yeah. Yeah. Craptastic. And I bet you there's another tank around the corner too. Awesome. At this point, you're just annoying me now. Okay, so far this unit isn't too bad, but it is annoying. Oh, goody, technicians. Let's see if I can get both with one grenade. Well, let's see if it'll work at least. Okay, that worked. I should really start saving my grenades, really. Okay, this should be the last tank. If I can keep him on the other side of the door, that should be fine. So who here says they went a little overboard on tanks? Anyone? I think so. Then again, this is a pretty important structure for the Stroke. I mean, it is the black hole generator, which allows them to travel across space and time to attack other planets, namely Earth. So I guess I could see why they would do a lot of protection for this. And I think there's something in the water here. Okay, large health can't do. Is that it? Just large health? Okay. Well, I'm gonna well, if I get out of here... Oh, come on, really? Oh, this is ridiculous. How the hell am I gonna get out of here? I mean, seriously, what? Okay, that was crappy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna splice that, because that took way longer than I thought it would, just to get out of that stupid water pit. I mean, I can get out of any other water pit in this game easy so far, and then I jump into that one, and, well, I'm stuck. Oh, whoa. That was just stupid. Oh, well. I'm out. That's all that matters. I had a little moment of despair there. I'm like, am I really going to have to cheat to get out of here, or am I going to have to reload and not jump in? But I managed to hop out. Now I have an interesting little thing of note here. Even though it's complete and total oh, where'd you come from? Complete and total overkill. When you enter the black hole generator CPU room, I always find it fun just to launch a BFG gun, blast in there. I'm not going to here, but it basically almost crashes the graphical render of Quake 2 almost every single time. Like, you just launch it right there. There's only 4 blaster guards, so it's completely overkill, but it's just fun to see the game completely freak out. And you literally don't get your picture back until, well, everything stops exploding. So just something fun to try on your own if you want. But yes, we have completed our final objective here, and it's now time to get the heck out of here. Oh, wrong way. Alright. And now we get to a little bit of a fun breather. But first, a secret. Oh, that's going to be trouble. I'm not sure how I'm going to get around that one. I might have to white flag this if I pick it up, because it's like right in your way. Are you kidding me? Ooh, okay. Awesome. I didn't know I'd be able to fly right on by that. Okay, the Badlands. Yes. And then all of a sudden you get some random random objective. Retrieve the airstrike marker. Huh? I thought I was supposed to shut down the black hole generator. What the heck is this thing? But yes, we need to get the heck over there before we get smacked. Oh my gosh! Okay, there was another turret earlier in this game, and that involved the detention center entrance, but we pretty much avoided that one entirely. And this would have been the second and final turret that's actually in the game. I think the expansion packs actually use turrets and other things like that to a lot more, but I don't remember. I've only played those twice. You know, each expansion pack twice I've only played. Whereas the main game I've played, I don't know, 20 plus times. So I know this one like the back of my hand, really. So it's more like if I ever come back to Quake 2 for an LP challenge, and I play the expansion packs, yeah, it's more or less I'm going into it half blind. So those should be fun. I'll probably have a lot more outtakes on those two. Probably much to the joy and excitement of any viewers. Yes, outtakes! I want to see you fail! Alright. We're just about done with the Badlands here. We have one last thing, and that is to call the airstrike. Why? Just because we can, and the objectives tell us we have to before we can end this unit. Whatever. I'll oblige. But, yeah, there's a nice little outtake involving this little section. But I'll let you wait until the end of the video to check that one out. Okay, so you put the airstrike marker here and run. Apparently the only safe place is either inside that building, which these enemies are coming out of, so I'm just going to avoid it entirely, or up in this little canyon area. Let's see, up there's the missile. I think it's kind of like a line of sight area of effect thing, because the Enforcer didn't get hurt at all, but the gunner, or the guard who was there, just got completely wasted. So I think that's how that missile works. You can go here. It's not the exit, but you do get well, oh, silencer, which I can't use. Awesome. Alright, we're coming up on the end of this unit, and we will be starting the final unit in the next video. Ooh, I'm so excited! I'm almost done with this challenge. It's awesome. Oh, we have one last obstacle in our way, and he is down. So I think I'm going to call it as soon as I hit the exit switch. And, well, see you later. Ooh, earthquake. Ooh. Okay, I think I should be pretty safe by staying in this little alcove here. Hey, there's the first missile. Oh! Wow. I guess I'm not really safe after all.